Tech Dad and
Tech Minions.
Yay! And today we want to talk about something these guys think are epic. So, yes, what are we going to be talking about today, Minion?
We're gonna be talking about the Gabb Watch 3 today.
Okay. Yeah. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. Okay, Tech Minion, what can you tell us about this Gabb Watch 3?
So first, these are what the watch boxes look like. This is white, this is black. I actually like that they come in different that have like a different box for which color you get. Now, what's in the box? So first, here came the watch. Then under here there should be a charger. Now for the charger. This charger is also wireless, so if you need to plug into a power brick with like
a wall plug.
Yeah. Now onto the watch. So first, this is the default home screen. You can change it.
It looks like a live wallpaper. Can you bring it closer so we can see?
Yeah, so it's like a portal.
Animated?
Yeah, it's like an animated portal. Let me show you what you can do from the home screen. So if you swipe from here, like this, if you swipe down from the home screen, it should show you all of your recent apps. So these are my recent apps. Swipe back to show you your home screen again. Swipe up, it can show you your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth flashlight, your volume and brightness. So you tap Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, you can turn them off, and also flashlight. But if you hold Wi-Fi, you should be able to connect to Wi-Fi from here. Then Bluetooth.
Does it have any kind of activity tracking?
Activity tracking. Okay, so swipe here. Then you got your Gabb Go. Now the Gabb Move. It should, okay. So kids, if you want to start an activity, if you want to see your today's stats, remember, the hours, minutes, and miles are all based on activities. So you have to start an activity, or none of the miles or hours or minutes that you've actually done something will go through.
So how much activity have you had today? Have you been active at all today?
That's one thing. I was at school earlier, and school mode only allows me to call dad and mom, so I couldn't really do anything. But no, I'm not starting an activity today. There are walking, hiking, biking, yoga, basketball, soccer, gymnastics, snowboarding, skiing, running. Oh, I missed that one. Hockey, baseball, football, tennis, golf, dance, and others.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot for a kid. Okay, so it looks like I see two buttons on the side. Can you turn it to the side so we can see what those buttons look like?
Okay. Circle, if you're at your home screen, it turns off the watch. If you're in an app that's not on the home screen, press it to bring you back. Then, this is something really cool. If you double tap the circle button, this happens to show you all the apps that you've been.
Recent apps?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sadly, you can't go back into them from where you are, but it's still pretty cool. Now, I'm gonna go into Gabb Go. Gabb Go. This is what Gabb calls a game of real life. So, kids, this is all really fun. When you go to Gabb Go for the first time, you will be asked to select either a cat or a dog. And then, if you select a cat, there will be a specific name like Whiskers and other stuff. If you select a dog, which I actually don't know the names, I'm sorry. I don't know the names because I selected a cat. There will also be specific names. So press the start button. You will have love, feed them, and a bath. So if you tap them, which I've actually bought an action already. If you've bought an action in the Gabb Go, for the normal ones cost 100, the mystery move costs like 300. If you buy one for 100, you can do flips and other stuff. So next, action, pet store. So actions, what I was talking about. Jump, roll over, clap, lay down, raise roof, celebration, backflip, which is what I got, and mystery move. Now pets. Dog, which you also get either a cat or dog for free. Penguin costs about $150. Monster does. T-Rex costs about $200. Unicorn does. Cow costs $250. So does the monkey. Octopus costs $250 as well. Panda $300. Axolotl $350. The snow leopard, which I actually want, is $400. So now, here, your steps and your tasks. So right now I've got 902 steps, which isn't actually true. So if you get 10,000 steps, I'm not actually sure how much coins you get for that, but if you get 10,000 steps, I'm pretty sure you get like maybe 10 or something, 10 coins. Now task. This is not something that Gabb sets up automatically. You will have to. Your parents in the My Gabb app will have to they will have to give you a task, which can I say something that I've experienced so far?
Sure.
So on the first day that I got this, I do 20 minutes daily reading. I press read because I've already done that. My brothers take care of them. I basically did because I took care of Avi.
And what's the reward? What do you get for completing tasks?
You get 3 or 2 coins. But now, this is what I've experienced. I checked both of them on the day that I got it. And for some reason, it's been like, what's today? December 7th?
Mm-hmm.
It's been 3 days since I've got this watch and tapped daily prayer, and they still haven't reset. So that's kind of a sad thing.
Maybe they have to be reset from the parents' app. But speaking of the parents' app, we are gonna get to it in a second. But real quick, we couldn't do a review on the first day because these guys were way too excited about the watch. How excited? You'll see.
Whoa! It says Gabb, danke, and please. Whoa! Whoa! Let's go. Oh, this is what the box looks like.
Oh, this is mine. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Bam, bam,
Bum, bum, bum.
this is what the app looks like when you first open it. It's got a interactive map that shows you the location of the devices. It also shows you how many devices you have on the account. I'm covering up the name because
And
I
the
don't want
number.
I don't want to show the name or the phone number. But
So first, you have to download them from either Android or iOS.
yep, you needed to pair the phone to the app. But from the app, you can play a sound. So sometimes I use it as an alarm to
Yes.
wake them up.
That's exactly what he did today.
You can also use it to locate the device in case they misplace it somewhere in the house. You can locate them on the map. You can call them or you can message.
So, you will be able to add other main guardians to.
Yeah, you can invite another parent to be a guardian, but from there you can view their profile, where you can add contact or you can get directions. But let's just check the profile. View profile. From here you can increase the volume. You can emergency contact them, call them, text them, locate them, or you can use Gabb Go, which is where you will find the activity or tasks to assign them. Also, as you can see here, I have bedtime set up on the other profile. On the other profile, in addition to bedtime mode, I have school mode. That means there's a time. See if I can get it to focus. Okay, when the watch is in school mode, when he's at school, he won't be able to do certain things on the watch, and I just have that there to help minimize distractions. You can also add contacts, set up safe zone, and account backup. You can check notifications and covering it again for the same reason. But here it will tell you if you have safe zone set up, it will tell you when the user entered or left the safe zone. Give you battery status. If the battery is too low, it'll let you know that the user device needs to be charged soon. And if it's about to die, it's going to tell you that the user device, the battery died, I should say. Okay, minions. So I know that you guys were really excited for this device. Now that you have it, you've had it for
3 days.
3 days now. What are some things that you like, as well as some things that you don't like about it?
So overall, it's a pretty good smartwatch. I can do a lot of things on it when I'm not in school mode or bedtime mode.
Okay.
Also, it's really entertaining and fun to mess with. There are a lot of settings that I like. I turn them on and off sometimes. I like to change my wallpaper. There's also a game mimicked by Gabb, which I've really been into recently. Overall, it's a good watch.
Okay, and what are some things you don't like about it?
So, one thing that I don't like about it is that the widget that I showed you, double press the
For the most recent apps?
I can't go back into the app basically it has to reset the whole app when I open it again. But
Please go back to the app part.
okay.
Marista, sit down.
And it also has to basically restart the whole app when I go back into it. Also, I had Race Awake on for the past 2 days. I turned it off because it kind of like drains the battery at school. Because I turn it on.
Okay.
It turns on when I don't want it.
So as a parent, there are some things I like about it, as well as some things I don't like about it. One thing I like about it is I can find him anywhere on the map, as long as it has battery, as long as the battery's not dead. I can call him or text him, and the parent has a lot of control. The parent gets to decide which number the device can call, so the parents can manually add that number into the contact list through the parent app. As far as dislikes, first one is it requires a subscription activation because it has an active number online. Second is I don't like the battery life. I feel like it could have been better because it's connected to Wi-Fi when you're home and Bluetooth. Other than that, it's not checking emails or anything heavy. So I just wish the battery life was a bit longer. Hey, look who just showed up. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah. The notification can be a little delayed. So for example, if he leaves the house at, I don't know, let's say 7 a.m., it takes about 10-15 minutes before I get a notification saying that he's left that zone I've set up. But other than that, I think it's a good device. They really like it. I'm happy for them, and yeah, I think it's a good starter. It's a good starter because we're not ready to get him a cell phone. But thank you for. Okay, come on. Come. Thank you for sticking with us this long. Until our next video, don't forget to
Don't like and subscribe.
My children, I got my children, my millions. We take